This is Super Arabian by Sunsoft. This is the first Sunsoft game for the Famicom. And this is an advanced port of an arcade game from 1983 called Arabian. However, I believe the original arcade game was actually published by Sun Electronics. Sunsoft is like a special home console video game division that had not yet been created in 1983. Now, Sunsoft eventually became known for making some pretty good games for the Famicom, for example Master Blaster. However, Super Arabian is definitely not a good game. Quite frankly, playing Super Arabian, I'm really reminded of playing like an old Atari 2600 game. The gameplay is very simple, just sort of running and jumping. The graphics are very bland. There's really not much to recommend this game to anybody. Now, the game starts off harmlessly enough. The first screen is no big deal. However, once you get to the second level, you start encountering a few gameplay problems. Why is it so hard to jump and grab hold of a vine, for example? Now, by the time you get to the third screen, all bets are off. I think there are 7 levels for this game altogether, but I've never been able to get past the third one. If anyone out there actually has played this game all the way through, you have a lot more patience than I do. By the way, if you collect the letters in the correct order and spell the word, you'll get like a bonus. For example, the second level you have to spell horse. Now coming up here we have the very ugly and very difficult level number 3. Something that's a little odd is notice that when he jumps he actually has a sword in his hand. If this guy is armed with a sword, why does he keep attacking his foes by kicking them? All these little crows and things look kind of like little pink worms are coming after him, and he'll only kick them for some reason. Now at this point in the game, Super Arabian becomes a platformer of the most annoying and unplayable variety. I tried this for a little while but lost patience. It seems impossible to actually jump on little flying carpets without falling right through them at times. This level in particular seems very, very poorly designed and thought out. Note that there is a second difficulty level on this game. You have to collect the letters in a certain order and you actually can't see them until you grab them. This doesn't really make the game any more fun, however. So this is definitely not a promising start for Sunsoft. Later they would come up with games with some really great graphics, but man, this is definitely not one of them. If you combine the ugly graphics, the poor controls, the bad hit detection, and the general unplayability of this game, you actually have one of the worst games to come out for the Famicom so far.